Let's do this shit. I'm gonna freestyle this as we always used to do. So we're back. It's been a while. Let me think. I mean, probably what is it, 2026? Maybe at least 10 years ago. Yeah, I mean 2016. I wasn't doing this shit then. I don't know, but we're back. I just got a new laptop, so I could record. I was using the same PC if I even did randomly, very rarely, to like burn CDs and shit. But we're back. I am Gary the Champ 34 still to this day, and we're doing this VGC shit. Pokemon Champions came out, so I've been really getting back into battling, mostly doubles. And let me just explain the team real quick. So pretty much I'd be following like Peakalytics and shit and looking at the most used stuff. And then just watching. Shout out to Wolfie. Shout out to PokeAim. I'm still tapped in with the big guys. Especially Wolf. He just got second in Indianapolis. Congrats to him. That's dope. Um, Mega Steelix is fire. But anyways, so most used thing is I would say most used mon is Sneasler, definitely up there. So Aegislash pretty much covers the Sneasler. Fake out, Dire Claw, close combat does nothing to meet the Steel and Ghost. Aegislash is just I think is fire in doubles. I have the CC just for like King Gambit and T-Tar and stuff like that. I also want to use steel types on this team to counter Mega Floette because Mega Floette is everywhere. Um, so pretty much, I mean, I could have Stab Ironhead on it for the Floette and other fairies as well, rock types, whatever. But the CC is just good for that dark types. Also, Poltergeist still hit Floette, and I can't knock off on it if I do. It will always have an item because it has the Mega Stone. So Poltergeist does a lot, and then the Sneak, max HP, max attack, two in defense because I feel like most things are physical right now in the meta. And obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is just my perspective, my opinions, shit that I've noticed. So next Mon. Speaking of most used Mons is Basculegion. That's why I was initially looking at the Hisui and Samurott. But I realized Mega Gyarados, one of my favorite Mons anyway. Mega Gyarados is Water Dark once it Megas, so that covers the Basculegion weakness as well as Aegislash. Not Aegislash, King Gambit. You obviously don't want to intimidate the King Gambit, so I kind of keep them in the back just in case they lead Gambit. And then I can obviously Mega, and then I get that Mold Breaker, 3D, Waterfall, Crunch, Protect. I like to run Protect because I feel like I can Protect and then do the Hospitality shit. Um, Also, Dual Stab once it Megas, and DD is disgusting, just max attack, max speed. Jolly, just for the maximum speed. Next mon is T-Tar for those. I don't know if I mentioned before, but this team is kind of like an anti-meta mix. So another thing that's really heavy in the meta is Charizard Y. That's who won the tournament at Indianapolis, Charizard Y team. So I wanted to use T-Tar just for the weather aspect, as well as Mega T-Tar is fucking stats wise is crazy. Between I think Mega Garchomp, T-Tar, and D Knight, he has like the most base stat total. Not that that's a huge deal, but he's big body out here. He's got a lot going on. So Rock Slide is always dope. Knockoff is fucking dumb. I go between Low Kick and Ice Punch. Probably gonna stick with Low Kick because of the King Gambits, and then Protect. That's pretty self-explanatory. So I pretty much just bring T-Tar if there's weather, usually, or obviously big rock weakness, shit like that. Next mon that I've been using, I love Rotom. I always have Rotom Wash especially, but Rotom Heat I feel like helps with the Floette. Fire is good. Used to run Incineroar, but I didn't want to run three Dark types. And Electric I feel like is super underrated now too. So he also helps against Mega Charizard Y as well. Also Overheat T-Bolt. And then I was running Protect Will-O-Wisp. I was running Protect Electro Web for a bit, but dual screens has been really helpful. I wish I could rock the Light Clay, but champions, there's only a certain amount of items, so he's got the magnet on him for that Thunderbolt stab, and then the magnet boosted, it's going to be doing a lot. There's really, besides Garchomp and the occasional Excadrill, there's not a lot of ground types, and then, you cover that grass weakness with your fire, so, and Overheat is annoying because of the drop, but that's all he got, so it is what it is. Defense boosted mostly. I put a little investment in special attack just for that Thunderbolt, that Overheat, and then max HP for bulk. And then the defense, because like I mentioned, I used to run the Will-O-Wisp set with some defense, but just defense EVs, because physical attackers I feel like are the most common now. That's kind of the reason for it. Next up, Sinistra. Let's just do Sinistra. This Pokemon's fucking disgusting. I love Amoonguss from the past and similar vibes, like not Regenerator but Hospitality, which I feel like is equally as good. Maybe you could argue better. Ghost Grass is a good typing, I feel like. Ghost Grass helps with Aegislash. A lot of synergy with this team. Um, yeah, Fire, Water, Grass core as well. Um, but yeah, Matcha Gotcha, Life Dew, Protect, Rage Powder, same shit. I've seen people run Trick Room instead of Life Dew. I like the Life Dew so I can recover all my Mons, especially Mega Gyarados. Um, Corviknight has Citrus, so he gets a little recovery there. But Rotom, I wish got a recovery move, or I could run leftovers because I definitely would to keep this alive. But Sinistra helps with that. Rage Powder, so redirection. Ghost type is dope because of my fighting weakness a little bit here. I can redirect that. And hopefully we pray for that burn. We hopefully get it, and we always get that fucking HP boost or HD gain from the. I don't know what that was. I don't know what the fuck. Change background. I don't know. We get that HD HP gain like Giga Drain. So I'm running max special defense because if we do burn, that kind of balances out the defense not being super high, and it just makes him kind of bulky in general. And then our last mon, another kind of Cinderoar counter with the mirror armor. Corviknight is fucking insane. Really good, I feel like. I debate on running Tailwind or Bulk Up, shit like that. But Tailwind seems to be doing well just for some speed control. And I'm going to get into this battle shortly. I've been talking for a minute. Body press for the King Gambit usually. I mean, King Gambit is everywhere, so we want to watch out for that. Another kind of steel type that helps with Followette, so Iron Head. Tailwind for our speed control, because we always got to run some sort of speed control. And then I go back and forth with Brave Bird and Drill Peck. You obviously get that huge 120 damage, and Drill Peck's only 80, but you don't get that recoil. So that's why I'm running the Citrus. So yeah, I'm going to search for a battle right now, yo. We're going to tap in. I hope everybody's doing well. This is another team I've been kind of debating, Mega Kank and Palafin vibes. But we're going to tap in here. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see if I even upload this, but I should. I'm probably just going to upload it just for the first battle. I got a cough, sorry. Hopefully I wasn't too loud. Alright, so, I mean, same shit. I mean, I've actually seen a lot of Mega Scizor today. I think he's going to lead Arrow. He could lead, what is his, Como-O? Let me think here. So, I usually definitely always bring Aegislash if there's a Sneasler, but no Sneasler. Aegislash does well, actually. Damn. I mean, he's running that Sylveon. I always take a while at preview, too. That's what I've noticed. I don't know if I used to be like that when I used to battle heavy back in the day, back when I used to upload, but I definitely take my time now. I take my 60, and on Champions, too. Let's see. Okay, so I think he's gonna lead Instant Arrow. So let's do. I gotta hurry up. Fuck it. Let's do Rotom 8 Core, which I usually lead. I know he has Rock Slide and that hits for a decent amount, but let's bring T-Tar and Sinistra. And I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry about that. So there's our lead. So I got the instant right. Como-O is annoying. What is this? I don't even really remember what this thing does. Let me actually look at stats here because I feel like it. Como-O. Damn. Yeah, that's. I think it's a pseudo, right? Pseudo legend. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna set up Reflect, and I can't protect with anybody to block the fake out, so I'm just gonna Reflect here because they're both physical. And I could just switch out into Sinista, but then no, I'm just gonna Tailwind, I think. Yeah, so there's the fake out. Como-O's, yeah, so yeah. See, what does this do? That's recoil, though, but that's fucking craziness. Let me actually copy and paste. I want to read what exactly this does. Because I'm just starting to battle again, to be honest, audience, fam. So, usually leaves. Wow. I wonder if that's an exclusive move. That's kind of crazy. So I mean, he's not gonna like. I mean, there's. I'm gonna probably T-bolt the Incineroar just to take some damage on him, and I'll probably just go for Brave Bird. I have defense investment in my Rotom, and I set up that Reflect. So, what does he have to take a T-bolt? Nothing that is immune. So I'm going to Thunderbolt that. I mean, mm, mm, fuck it. Okay, so that hits both of us. And he's probably going to Flare Blitz. Oh, nice para. Nice para. Nice, okay. There's Parting Shot into Rotom. Okay. Well, he can't Parting Shot my Mirror Armor. There's Arrow, like we thought. Um, uh, but he went for changing Clanging Scales, so that hits both of us. And I did a lot to Rotom, even with the Reflect. Wow. Okay. Uh, hmm. Sorry if I have a dog barking, but I'll pause the recording if I do. Okay, so he's going to Rock Slide, so I can just go into Sinista and probably just BB again into Como just to get rid of him. He could set up Tailwind, like, Aerodactyl shit. Yeah, so there's the Rock Slide. There's that, and nice crit. Ugh, that's so annoying, that crit. Okay, good, and I didn't flinch. Alright, so I'm going to get a little leftovers, so that's good at least. Would be good to set up this Tailwind, because no, I still won't outspeed Aerodactyl, even if I'm double speed. That's funny. Okay, Scizor. Um, huh. So, Bullet Punch, Swords Dance, things like that. Rock Slide is annoying for my team. I might even make some edits. Yeah, nothing can really take Rock Slide besides Aegislash, but yeah, I mean, I could have brought Aegislash. Um, okay, let's protect, I guess. And Tailwind? That won't kill me. Don't flinch, though. Okay. Don't flinch. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's going to be super helpful, but I think it will against the Scizor at least. Because now I still don't even outspeed Aerodactyl. Hmm. Maybe I have to put some speed investment in this a little bit more. But, okay. So, I mean, I outspeed the Scizor. I could go for Life Dew, but he could obviously Bullet Punch, which has priority. Should I sack Rotom? Yeah, I mean, I probably, no, probably not, because what the fuck else can I hit this with? What did I just protect with him? Let's go for Life Dew. No, let's actually go for Matcha and Brave Bird. Okay, outspeed. Okay, hold on. Can I get some burns? Can I get any burns? Please? Oh, okay, okay. Alright. I mean, I still have my Mega T-Tar. That's helpful, actually. Ooh, okay, hold on. He has Incin in the back. Kind of want to get rid of this Aerodactyl. Now I can see that Matcha Gotcha was good because I got some HP back. Let me do T-Tar and let me just click Rock Slide. I mean, he might have Superpower. Probably should scout for that. But then I get obviously Rage Powder too. Let's Life Dew and let's Mega Protect just to scout out a fighting move from Scizor. And I know he's burned. Okay, so he went for BP. Ooh, that's going to kill me. Damn. That was probably not the best play, but it's okay. It is what it is. Let's go out into Rotom. Let's see if I could get a fucking Reflect up. That'd be cool. And just a Rock Slide. Okay, that does half. Don't flinch. Okay. Okay, well, I'm still going to lose. But I'm still going to upload this, I think. Well, actually, nah, because his Bullet Punch is going to kill me. Yeah, I mean, he's going to fake out, so let me protect. Yeah. Yeah. See, if only he didn't have bullet punch, I would have won. And then there's no tailwind. He's not parried. Yeah, I lost. All right. GG. So, oh, and I didn't even play any music. That's mad funny. I forgot. All right. Well, we'll see if I upload this. I'm gonna rewatch it. But yeah, have a great day and peace out. Take care.